If you're looking for intellectual, informed basketball takes and you want to bring in media that knows what they're talking about, look no further than
Fast breaks, yeah, we coming with the takes. Never early, never late, but we always push the pace, yeah. And we really study tape, y'all just view the highlights. Man, we really watching games, yeah. You just watch from the stands. We run 3-man weeks, Paul, Trey, and Allen, yeah. Way more than a fan. We got love for the game. We don't have to pretend. Got it out the mud like you get it off the glass. I'm to run the fast break, throw me the outlet. Yeah, we got it out the mud like you get it off the glass. Time to run the fast break, throw me the outlet. We on the break, it's fast break. We on the break, it's fast break. Let's go.
Fellas, Fastbreaks family. Listen, the energy that I feel right now. There's only one way for me to pop this off, fellas. Y'all better bring the energy.
I don't got a lot of energy this week. I'm gonna be dead honest with you, but I'll give you what I got.
You can't hear whatever you're playing right now. You can't hear what you're playing.
Understated stomach rumbles that humble thunder. I'm still fueled by the ones that slumber, that stand out amongst the one-hit wonders. So when the dust settles and the sun is under. Walk with me, heart is out, and I say that reluctantly, cause it should go without saying, but y'all playing dumb. Far as these rappers go, I'm not done. Cold flow is cold in any genre with many combinations. Shoot like that boy's.
Let's go!
I'm not gonna lie, I still hope he doesn't win the MVP.
Go!
What you mean by that?
I'm not sure. What does this mean? OG, tell us what this means.
It's time! So all my 90s and 2000s babies that remember the old Nike commercials, playoffs? It's the playoffs? It's the playoffs? I'm trying to win. Hold on, matter of fact.
You got that on deck?
Of course, brother. Of course. Come on now. Turn me up.
Postseason, Kobe Bryant. Get excited.
I love this one.
I'm ready for playoffs.
Chosen one. Postseason.
All right, postseason back at you.
Woo! Chosen one. Ohio, baby. Woo! Akron, Ohio, baby.
Ohio.
Let's go down the highway. Get excited. Let's do it. Woo! $20 Chinese food. Playoffs, baby. Playoffs. Make some noise. Woo! Make some noise, Kobe. Come on, number 24. Woo! Beef and broccoli. Here we go. Game time, Kobe. Woo! Game time. Woo! I need a basketball in my hand.
Are we done yet?
I'm just getting started, baby. Yeah! Woo! Come on! MVP! Yeah! 23! 2-3!
Awesome.
Y'all remember the 23, not 24 commercial?
Postseason.
Oh,
RP Bean. RP Bean. I need a basketball in my hands. Listen, enough theatrics.
All I think about when I see that is how they were supposed to be in the finals, man.
Listen, we're not doing that. This is not the day for that.
That's all I can think about when you play that. I'm sorry.
That'll turn into a day.
That's Braun's fault. He didn't have to let the
listen.
He let Dwight Howard come in and take his chain like that.
Dre. The way I always get out of this combo quick so I don't spiral, LeBron explicitly apologized for it. For some reason, I can't. I've been trying to find the video on the internet for a long time. It takes me a long time to find it. I have to search many different prompts to find it.
Richard and West live on the internet.
I remember watching it live the year Kobe retired, and they were like running on ESPN all the interviews with people asking about it. I remember LeBron explicitly saying like how much he inspired him, had his post on his wall, and how he literally said verbatim, "I didn't hold up my end of the bargain in 2009." He said that out his own mouth, so I'm cool.
Because that doesn't.
At least he knows. At least he knows. Robbed us as NBA fans. Us. Anyway, if you can't tell, Fast Breaks family, it's the NBA postseason, it's playoff, and that means that the Fast Breaks ensemble, we are about to get in that mode. I go by the name Rhoda, hostess with the mostest, and you know this. Flatbush. Joining me today are my wonderful brothers. We have to my right the author, the man in the middle, the sturdy one, America's former favorite Haitian uncle, Monarch Dre.
Gotta get rid of the Monarch. It's just inaccurate.
Below
Monarch is the king.
Below me, we have the stubborn one. We call him Coach, Mr. PRR 1995, PRR Sports, Coach Paul in the building. One big of yourself.
The Knicks are going to the finals.
That didn't work out for you last time we went viral, but I like it. Let's go viral again. Movie. And last, but certainly not least, the steady one, the professional. We call him the architect. We call him Morpheus as well. Alan, and he's America's favorite Haitian uncle. Alan, the man with the plan. Sac passe, big jersey.
Big jersey.
We are a little ensemble that goes by the moniker Fast Breaks. Box out. Let me get a playoff level rebound.
Right,
it's a playoffs now, so we better box out.
All right. Give me that. Put on hold.
Bow. Welcome to the show.
Did you make the shot?
Real quick, we are in playoff mode, so the playoff format is going to change just like the game format is going to change. We are going to break down every game from every series to a minimum level, but we are still going to do game of the week. If there is a game, playoff game in one of the series that you want us to really, really break down and spend some time on, you can still vote on game of the week. But do know we are going to be bringing you a base level basketball analysis for every single series, because that's what we do. Like the theme says, we really watch games. Y'all watching YouTube highlights. Shout out GD. Shout out Dawkins. The NBA stole your flow and your vibe. But don't worry, we remember. We remember. GD, Dawkins. We remember. Also, who's the other one? The gold. What's that one?
I don't know.
I don't know, but shout out the original highlight on YouTube crew. Okay, we appreciated y'all a lot when we was in school. Sometimes you didn't have cable or you didn't have streaming, so you couldn't watch all the games. But right before class or in class, you would go to YouTube and pop them highlights off, and you would know what's going on.
Adam Silver, you hated big time. You could have just made a partnership, made him a partner. I don't know. But yeah.
I mean, I think they still have licenses because I definitely could still watch GD. But I think basically like it got an NBA license because the highlight format that the NBA posts, it looks just like GD's. I think it might even literally the edit on an NBA playoff thing says GD. I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
He might
but Dawkins got violated for sure.
Dawkins
was the one.
I was locked in. Yeah,
Dawkins was the one, son.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna just throw this up. We still doing Potter of the Week as well. So definitely in the comments while the show is going on or by the end of the show, let us know who you all think is Potter of the Week. And again, vote for the next week's game of the week. We'll talk about that. We'll look at all the series and we'll decide what game we're gonna watch, or not what game we're gonna watch, which series we're gonna, of the game of the series we're gonna really, really spend time on and break down. And we have all the options in the world right now because we just getting started. Okay. But right now we have some basketball to break down, some play-in basketball to break down. We're going to jump right into it, guys. I'm going to keep us on a hard count. We're going to get in and out of these games. We're going to provide that basketball analysis to these people, and then we're going to get out of here because we have games to go watch today, okay? Let's start off. I'm going to start off in the East, one that had a little drama, play-in recap, Heat versus Hornets. I wish I could go to Paul with this one because I know he's been a big Hornet guy. He's having some technical difficulties right now. So you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to pull a host move. I'm going to bring that back. When he comes back, we'll do Heat Hornets. Alan, I'm going to come to you for Sixers Magic. Sixers Magic, tell us what's going on.
Honestly, that was an ugly game, I think. So my whole thing with that game was it was well defensively played game by the Magic, but the problem was they just had no offense, right? There was a bunch of bad shots. Really bad decision making, and it just showed me that they had no growth as a team. Like they're supposed to be a team that's supposed to take the next step. From what I saw in that game, at least they did not take no next. They looked like they kind of regressed. It looked like there was some like issues between players and coaches on that team because no one had like a game plan or idea of a game plan or what to do with the Sixers. They ended up losing the game really bad, and Paolo Banchero did not have a good game at all. I think his biggest problem is he doesn't make good decisions with the ball. He took a bunch of bad shots. He was refusing to take threes, even though he was wide open. He would try to go in and do the spin move, try to get 2 feet in the paint. But even when he got to the paint, he made bad decisions with the ball every single time damn near. I don't remember what his final stats were, but I don't think he made good reads. I don't think because I don't know what his assist stats were is what I meant to say is, but I don't think he made really good reads. I don't think he was able to effectively get fouls drawn on him like he was trying to do. It was weird to me. It looked like he was stuck in between trying to be physical and getting like contact, but also at the same time trying to avoid it once he got there. Their whole thing is just defense, but it seemed to me in that game they're really lacking on the offensive side. Desmond Bane is supposed to be like they're helping that. They did a big trade at the beginning of this season or at last offseason where they gave up a lot to get him, and it just didn't seem like the trade was working out. If I look at
what do you mean? He had 34 that game.
I just meant an overall. Like he's supposed to open up their offense. Like he's good, but he's supposed to open up their offense. But like I don't see it's not opening up. Like especially if you have Paolo Banchero, who is not going to shoot. What was the point of getting Desmond Bane? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's supposed to open up your offense. He's supposed to unlock all these other things. It's either Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner don't work together as a team, or Paolo just needs to change his game up. I don't know if they need to have him less on the perimeter, more into like down low. Something's got to change with that team if they want to make it to the next level. They seem to have regressed a little bit.
So
I think what Alan, just real quick, I think what Alan's trying to say is that Desmond Bane was supposed to provide spacing that allowed it to be easier for Wagner and Banchero to attack. but Banchero, they're still flooding the paint on him, and he's a pretty good kick outer, but he's not creating great looks. And he can't shoot himself, so he can't drag the defense out. And then it seems like only Wagner or Bane can go off, so that's not the balance that they're hoping Bane would create. Bane seems to play more like a scorer for them, which I think is probably his own mentality because he did play more like a shooter for the Grizzlies, and I think he came here thinking this was a new opportunity to show off his full range game, and I think that's happening. But I think they have, as a team, have not figured out what the correct combination and balance is for them all to be effective. And then outside of Desmond Bane and Wagner, they have no shooting whatsoever. So, Dre, you want to jump in?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think the biggest thing to capitalize off your point, they don't need Desmond Bane to be any kind of playmaker. They brought him here to be a scorer. He should continue to be a scorer. This isn't time to show off because we already have two guys that are kind of battling for who's going to be the playmaker. I just lost his name. I'm sorry. Wagner. He's German, right?
Wagner, yes, it's Wagner. Yeah, it's Wagner.
Okay. Yeah. So Wagner, who actually is a pretty superb playmaker at his height at his position, and then Paolo, who's also kind of ball dominant, but like you said, doesn't make the best reads, so it doesn't necessarily work. I think, especially going between the Philly game and last night's game. And, Charlotte just didn't show up at all. But there was a difference in confidence, and there was a difference also in Paolo doing those kind of things where he's able to get to the rim and then actually kick out. But Alan pointed out something that I kept seeing him do, which is I don't want to say he has a limited bag, but I definitely see when the plan doesn't work, I don't know if he's creative enough to figure out what to do on the fly. Like there were a couple times that I saw him try to get to, like you said, Alan, get 2 feet in the paint. I don't know if this has been a problem for him all year, but when he couldn't back guys down, when he couldn't get the cut he was looking for, he was just like, damn, what do I do now? And yeah, that'll work against a team like Charlotte, maybe who was not ready to take that next step. But when you're going into the playoffs and you got to go do that to the Pistons, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. So they do have it's not a chemistry problem. It's a role issue, kind of what you were dealing with there, right, or you were sizing up. And as for shooting, I saw Wendell Carter hit a couple last night, and I'm not calling him a shooter, but I'm just saying.
Let's not jumble the games. Let's stay in the Sixer Magic arena. We'll talk about.
Well, this that night couldn't shoot, but I'm just saying, just generally speaking, he goes to learn how to shoot. Or he shoots that more confidently going forward, I think they have a lot more weapons for Wagner to really use. And I'm going to refer to Wagner as their primary playmaker because that's exactly what he should be. And there's no reason they need to deviate from that.
Right. The one thing I wanted to add to this game that I thought was a very interesting coaching move, Anthony Black has been a stud for them for most of the year. He's a young player, so there has been some inconsistency, obviously. Right. But for the majority of the year, he's been an absolute stud for them. They only play him 22 minutes against the Sixers. In that 22 minutes, he gives you 13 points, 5 rebounds, 13.6 rebounds, 3 assists. And yet Jalen Suggs plays 38 minutes, goes 1 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. He gets you 6 rebounds and 4 assists and 3 steals as well. I get that he's out there for defense, but when you're having spacing issues and when you're having offensive consistency issues, I don't understand how Anthony Black gets sat. Now, I get it's the playoffs, he's a young player, sure. But, I mean, even in his limited minutes, he was giving you more production that you desperately needed. I don't see how down the stretch he doesn't get more time. I mean, he almost outscored Wagner in almost 10 less minutes. So that just confuses me, especially when Paolo's struggling going 7 of 22, and he got to the free throw line, I think 4 times. So I don't know. Moving on, let's go to the West. Let's talk Suns Blazers. Dre, I'm gonna come to you for this one.
Sure.
What do you think?
I think the Blazers have been quietly a pretty good team all year long. I think the Suns got a little bit exposed. I don't think they came out with any kind of intensity to play. I don't think they showed any kind of intensity to play. And they had a similar issue to the Magic in terms of they just could not make shots. They could not make shots. They could not get shots. And worse, They cannot guard Danny. What's his last name? Avia? Avia, yeah. What did he drop? He dropped 40 points on them in a playing game. It's insane. But also, biggest thing, any team, and I've been saying this for years, Drew Holiday turns a lot of teams that wouldn't ordinarily make it
41, 12, and 7.
Yeah, that boy came to play, and they just could not contain him. They don't have anybody out, not Dylan Brooks. They don't got nobody out there that will really be able to contain a player like that. And Drew Holiday turns a team like that, and has been turning a team like that into not necessarily a serious contender, but someone that deserves a team that deserves a little bit more attention. I didn't expect them to pull away the way they did. I didn't have a lot of hope for that game. But I'm going to be honest, I didn't foresee Portland actually stealing one. And since they did, I'm excited to see how they actually end up faring in the play-in, but in the playoffs. But yeah, no, I was a little surprised at how handedly Portland took care of business.
Paul, you want to jump in on this one?
Yeah, so Advia is an all-star for a reason. He showed you. He's
going to be all-NBA. I tried to tell y'all.
Yeah, he's a foul merchant. He's a bigger foul merchant than SGA. But he is 100% hard to guard.
Bigger foul merchant? That's crazy.
Perfect, yeah. But
I don't know. I saw him doing breakdown.
You said what?
I saw him do a couple breakdowns on players, like getting to the rim, like handedly. It wasn't like it wasn't just like he was like selling. Like he was giving them business. Hold on.
No, listen. So does SGA. The thing about it is, if you touch this person, it's a foul, then you don't guard as physically. So, but at the same time, he is talented. I'm not trying to take that away. Like, he's been talented. He showed his talent on the Wizards. You know what I mean? But he really showed out this year, and the play-in was just another example of that. So, I want to talk about Jalen Green, though. Jalen Green.
I was ready to come in here and say you owe that man an apology, and I'm gonna and two
Not
times.
yet.
When
Not
we get
yet.
to that, when we get to the next
Not
game
yet.
as well, you owe that man an apology.
Not yet.
2 games, 35 and 36, Paul.
Come on now, bro.
Okay.
I told you, young players take time, bro. You have to invest.
Okay.
No,
all right.
Hold on. To Paul's point, you could tell he wasn't working on his game. Like, he was not working on his game for years. He has not.
No, don't say that.
That's a ridiculous.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's a
he stayed in
ridiculous.
the same. I haven't seen him get. These last 2 games are the first time he's taken a big step like that.
That's not true. He had good playoff games last year.
Right.
He was inconsistent, like a young player is.
Right.
But when you see that level of talent, I mean, come on. A year makes a difference. Look at that. A summer of working. And he was hurt. Mind you, he was hurt this summer. And he came back with this game.
Listen.
That's a guy that doesn't work. He came back better after a summer being hurt.
He worked this year. I'll tell you that. He worked this year. I don't know if he was working in previous years, but he worked this year.
No, man. It's also very helpful that Devin Booker is also the first option on that team, and they double and triple team him. He stepped up.
Like it. It don't look like it.
But he stepped up. He stepped up after they covered Devin Booker pretty well. He stepped up. You gotta give him credit for that.
That's a fact.
Listen, but all the Blazers, though, people forget they were a top seed early in the year. So
yeah, they fell off though.
They did, but they have the talent.
It's Tiago Splitter.
Tiago Splitter.
But why did they lose against the Blazers, Paul? What's your take on that?
Who, the Suns?
Yeah,
they couldn't guard Advia. It was a bad matchup. Honestly, it's that simple to me. It was just a bad matchup. They don't have a guy his size that could actually stay with him. You know what I mean? And they needed Jalen Green because Devin Booker wasn't doing much. So they needed Jalen Green to step up to have a chance. And he surprised me, and he did.
What about Dylan the villain? Who's supposed to be a stopper?
Yeah, I mean,
41 on his head. 41 on his head.
I mean, listen, he's a stopper to guys who are guards and small forwards. Danny Avdia is a power forward. He could be a center.
He's 6'8".
No. He's a big guy, man. He's a big guy. He plays big. He's not like one of them, like, KD type players.
He weighs less than KD.
Who?
Donny Avdia.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does. KD weighs 240. He weighs 228.
Yeah, he's not this. He's not this.
KD.
He's not this big, strong guy. I don't know. Like Dylan Brooks is for sure stronger than him.
I don't know about that because Dylan got cooked.
I'm just saying, yeah, but let's not make it like this guy's too big and strong for Dylan. No, Dylan just got cooked. But we're not gonna say it was a physical outmatching. Like, he got cooked.
I'm gonna say that Dylan Brooks is a guard. He's a guard. It is what it is. Like,
is he a guard? He's what, 6'7"?
He's like 6'5".
Yeah, Dylan Brooks is not.
He's a guard. He's not a forward. Yeah. He's not a forward. When you see him standing next to LeBron, LeBron is clearly taller than him.
That's a fact, but I'm just saying.
He's 6'7".
I'm not.
Yeah, he's 6'7",
bro.
He's 6'7".
Dylan Brooks is 6'7".
They be lying so much on these
Dylan
things.
Brooks. Dylan Brooks is no. The lie is that LeBron is 6'8". LeBron is 6'9". Dylan Brooks is 6'7", 225 pounds. I'm not hearing Danny Avdia is bigger than him. Stop it.
He's 3 inches. He's 3 pounds.
He got cooked. He got
They're
cooked.
same size.
He's not 6'7". They are not the same size. I'm not
What?
hearing. These
right.
NBA statistics, they're liars when it comes to these dimensions. They're lying. They say Josh Hart is like 6'5".
You're in the gym?
Josh Hart is 6'5".
Josh Hart's 6'4".
He's like 6'4", 6'3". He's not that tall. They
6'5"
gas
ain't
up a
that
lot
tall.
of these players' heights.
6'5" ain't that tall.
He's 6'4".
He's like he's a guard. And Jalen Brunson is not like 6. What do they say? 6'2". He's not 6'2".
He's 6'2". He's 6'2".
No, he's not.
Yes,
Jalen Brunson is definitely 6 foot.
Yeah, thank you. Like, even Clyde be saying it like, I don't know about this.
What is the point of? If anything, they list them shorter than they actually are.
No, not all the time.
No, only at the top. At the bottom, they list them taller.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean at the top? What do you mean?
Like the taller you get, the shorter they list you. The shorter you are, the taller they list you.
Exactly.
So you're trying to tell me Dwayne Wade was really 6'2" this whole time? Come on now.
Yes.
I'm not believing
Yes.
He's not 6'2".
Yes, he is.
Yes, he played point guard in college, bro. He played point guard.
I know that. I know.
That's my whole thing about Russ. Should have been that man is actually 6'4", 6'5". He should have been a 2.
He's supposed to be a 2. Tell the Thunder that.
The fact that Dwayne Wade was made a 2 and then Russell Westbrook was made a 1 is insane to me. But neither here or there. All right, I think that's enough on the Suns Blazers. I think, unless Alan, you had anything else you wanted to add?
Nah, move on.
Okay, let's go to my favorite game of the plan so far. Dubs Clips, and I'm gonna ISO me to start this one off.
Brook Lopez got cooked.
Here's what I'm gonna say about this game and what it told me. This game told me that the Warriors healthy next year, possibly with a draft pick to either use or trade, might be a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
As was pointed out on the broadcast and a lot of shows, we kind of scoffed at all the trades they made because we knew it wasn't going to make a difference this year, but they have a lot of champions on their roster.
They got mad champions on their roster.
They have. If Al Horford holds on for another year, Kristaps can stay healthy. I think they identified the role players they can keep. This has been like a 3-year long process of working through a lot of young guys to see who they may be able to keep. I think Melton you can keep. I think Steve Kerr loves Pod, so he's staying for some reason.
Pod's got issues that we know,
but I think if you can relegate him to less minutes when Jimmy comes back, you'll be okay. I think their forward rotation is workable enough. I don't know if Draymond's legs are going to hold on, but Steph showed you when healthy, he still got it. That jumper's knee is something that he's going to have to deal with and work, but I think an offseason of prep for it and adjusting his body, I think he'll be okay. It's not something that's super uncommon or rare in basketball players. I have it right now, actually. It's definitely manageable. I think he tried to come back fresh off it. I mean, he took 2 months off, but I think 2 months off jumping into playoff intensity is tough, but he still showed up. I think he cashed out against the Suns. Fair enough. But I think in that game, he showed you like he still got that in him. And I think this is a very interesting team. They're still going to be old as hell next year, but I think it's a lot of talent. It's a lot of experience. I think they're going to be one of those teams where like the regular season, they're not going to be a stunner, but you don't want to have to play them in the playoffs. like I don't think you want to run into Steph, Jimmy, Draymond, Horford, Porzingis in the playoffs. I don't think that's going to be fun for you. If they can get some defensive guards or defensive wings off the bench, which I think with the top draft pick that they might get this year, they can trade for one, like a Jeremy Grant. They're going to have to dump more salary, but I think Jeremy Grant actually may be a free agent this year. And that was one thing I wanted to say about the Blazers. Man, so many years of Jeremy Grant being wasted. I've been telling y'all for years, Jeremy Grant could help a championship level team. He really can. So I think a player like that, you add them off the bench to this roster, you got something there. And for all NBA talk that y'all want to tell me about Kawhi, he got clamped. That was the big thing I saw as well. He got absolutely clamped. Now, not by a scrub. He got clamped by one of the best defenders in NBA history, someone that actually is 1 through 5. That was a great example of what actually being able to play 1 through 5 is, where you can take a matchup for a whole game at any position. And Draymond took a perimeter player for a whole game, and we've seen him take bigs for a whole game, and we've seen him take guards for a whole game. That's what actually 1 through 5 is. We can say that's your matchup for the game, and we saw that in the fourth quarter. It was absolute clamp city. 2 pickpockets, not anticipation steals, not gambles, cookies. I took it from you. But like I said, for all the people that thought the Clippers with all that talent could just get healthy and come together, no, it doesn't work like that in the playoffs. Darius Garland and him had no chemistry. They, as a team, they had no idea what they wanted to execute on either end of the court. Will they come back stronger next year? I don't know. We'll see who's still on the team next year. On paper, it looks like it could be I think Brook Lopez is done. So you have to address that. The Zubac trade, I think I can't understand it for the life of me whatsoever. I think he would have made a huge difference in this game. He was an offensive option that I think would have drawn Draymond away from Kawhi because there's no bigs that could have dealt with Zubac. So I think that was a horrendous misstep getting rid of Zubac. I think Darius Garland needs a pick and roll partner to be his most effective, and there's not many better pick and roll partners in the league than Zubac. So I think those things were glaring.
Next year with the Pacers.
Oh, listen, brother, you heard what I said already about that combo. So if Tyrese can stop itching himself,
no,
I said that in jest, but like I wish healing upon that man. I wish healing upon that man. That sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrendous. But yeah, if that man heals up, which I really hope he will from both his ailments, listen, Zubac might be an all-star next year, brother. Like,
he should have been an all-star this year, low key.
Nah, but he's actually gonna be. Here's the thing: Zubac in the East, bro. In the West, you got Jokic and all that, or whatever. Listen, in the East, with the way Joel Embiid is in and out, who's a better center in the East right now?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Cat, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Maybe Jalen Duren.
Maybe
if you call him a center.
Yeah, he is a center.
So I think Zubac is the third best center.
Bam.
Not a center.
Bam is
6'9". Bam is 6'9". Please stop.
So is Jalen Duren.
Nah, Jalen Duren is a solid 6'10".
He's 6'9".
Nah, he's a solid 6'10".
Bam is like 6'8", honestly.
That's what I'm saying. 6'8". That's what I'm saying.
Bam is actually 6'8".
But
Bam is a small forward, and actually his big game showed you that you should have been a small forward, bro, but you didn't play like that consistently enough to put the ball in your hands. But he really should be a small forward.
Yeah.
If he was nice like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Zubac is easily a top 4 big in the East. And you give that to probably over the last 3 years the best 2010 point guard in the league. I mean,
second best probably.
But anyone else want to chime in on Dub's clips? I mean, just vintage. That was that was a vintage playoff game. It was nice to still get one of those.
Chris Paul. That's what I'll say. Y'all saw him post immediately after.
Yo, that post, all I heard in my head.
That was funny.
All I heard in my head from that post was Dirk and Vaughn back again. We into it till you die, real street. Show up at his funeral, rest in peace.
Listen,
The
man.
only thing I'll add about that
He
game
changed
is
something different.
only thing I'll add about that game is I don't if I knew it was gonna be a close game, I'm going with Steph Curry anytime. And most times I'll say. But like it shouldn't have been a close game. I think the Clippers really let that go. To start off the game, it looked like the Clippers are way more talented than the Warriors. So I feel like they really let that game go. I'm not gonna lie.
They did. They for sure did.
But Steph Curry's still amazing, bro. He's still amazing.
Yeah, honestly, I learned more about the Warriors from the next game than that game. I think this game is about the Clips, man. Like the Clippers, I don't know what they do. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know what their aspirations are. Like the way that their season ended is the way that it deserved to end. The way that they moved as an organization this whole year. But it's crazy. I don't like if James Harden was there, right? Do they lose that game? Right? Just chemistry wise, they had something working, and James Harden wanted to leave, but he wanted to leave for a reason. So I don't know what they try to. It's just a waste of time. That's all. That's all. It is. Just waste of time. And Kawhi, listen, I don't care how old.
There's rumblings the Warriors might try to get him. They might use that pick to trade for him.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yo, Steph, Jimmy, Kawhi, Draymond, Porzingis with Horford and all them boys off the bench. And maybe you sign a Jeremy Grant for a vet minimum.
I don't like Jimmy and Kawhi together though.
You don't?
No.
Jimmy and Kawhi would have been what Kawhi and Paul George were supposed to be.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Because I think one is going to take more threes than they want.
They should.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Kawhi has proven himself to be a knockdown. And if you remember his Spurs days, he can be a spacer. I think you put Jimmy on the pinch. I think you put Jimmy on the pinch and let him control that area and let Kawhi be the spacer and have to do less. I think Kawhi doing less is good. I think Kawhi getting to be an efficient off-ball player is actually when he's at his best.
I agree with you, but not in that offense because then you got Draymond over there who don't want to shoot threes.
He's just gonna scream the hell out of everybody. We gotta stop acting like this Draymond thing don't work, bro.
No. It don't work anymore. It don't
because they don't have the scorers.
No,
for it to work. But you have a lineup with Steph, Jimmy, Porzingis, and Kawhi out there. That's shooting and scoring everywhere.
Not Draymond. But is he gonna be the 5?
But when it worked, it was always Draymond and 4 scores. So you can't say it don't work. We've seen Draymond in a lineup with 4 scorers work, and that's a lineup with 4 scores.
That was different. That was KD and Clay.
We talking about Kawhi. We talking about Kawhi Leonard.
We're talking about Kawhi and Jimmy Butler. That's not KD and Clay scoring wise. He literally got to be.
I mean, it's funny you say that because I think at that time, the people that competed with those 2 players for the best at their position were those 2 players.
Yeah, but
the best 2 guard in the league, the best 2 guard in the league during those years was a pick'em between Clay and Jimmy. The best 3 in the league was a pick'em between Kawhi and KD. Yeah. So I don't in terms of scoring.
We talk about together on a basketball court. When you have elite shooters like Clay and KD, because you can say what you want. Everybody knew that KD is a better shooter than Kawhi, and Clay is a better shooter than Jimmy Butler. Right? So in that offense, yes, Draymond could just look for people to pass to, like Oscar Robertson said. I never seen somebody just seem to pass to one person on their team as much as Draymond. Yeah, he could do that. Not with KD, not with Kawhi and Jimmy Butler in 2026, 2027. No.
I think.
I mean,
what do y'all think about this? Because
Draymond got to be able to. He has to be a willing shooter.
Let Alan chime in. I want to hear other thoughts on this. This is an interesting
conversation.
All
I'm going to say is I understand your point, Paul, but I don't think they need to be that good for them to be a good competitive team. Like they're not going to be as good as KD and Clay, of course. Like they're not going to be the best team next year. But I think that's a good combination that's going to work. That's going to get them in a good playoff spot. I think it's going to put them in a level where they can at least
It's gonna be
compete
an old as hell
as opposed to
combination.
now. You know what I mean? Because you're right. You're just not going to recreate KD and Clay. You're just not going to do it.
I didn't even bring
But
that
they've
up.
won championships outside of that combo. We can't
Yeah,
forget
so-
15 and we can't forget 22. Like,
So I think they'll be good enough to compete and be better where they are now. I think you put Kawhi and Jimmy on a team, they're at least going to be top 5 in the conference, and from there you put them out there. So what you can do in playoffs.
But
that's
to
a
me-
team you don't want to play in the playoffs. Imagine being an offense
Yeah.
and you have Draymond, Kawhi, and Jimmy Butler on the defensive end with Kristaps Porzingis at the rim. My God.
Yeah, but
My God.
No, I agree with that. But my thing is this: if I'm
Like,
Stephen
what?
Curry,
I don't know if we will ever see a better defensive team than that. That's
wouldn't.
Pistons level. That's
That's beyond Pistons level. Especially if everybody stays healthy. That
oh
health,
my Lord.
the key.
health
If you
is gonna
if you somehow beat your primary and somehow get through 2 of the greatest help rotation defenders ever, you got to deal with 7-3 at the rim. Like
Yeah, no, I agree. But at the same, like Andre said, the health is a big thing, and they're old. Hold on, Jared Allen. Jared Allen with a crossover to posterize Pirtle. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Crossover from the top of the key too.
hey, lock in.
Well, it's NBA
It's all basketball. Hold on.
Playoff.
Game going
That's
all right.
playoff.
No,
Golly.
I'm saying lock in so we can get through this and get to the TV. Like
Yeah, my fault.
I'm trying to get to the TV too, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do this at the same time.
Next game. Come on.
All right.
The Clippers got to blow it up. I'm tired of some of these teams in the NBA. Certain teams need to blow it up.
Name them.
We'll get to them.
Timberwolves.
I agree.
The
It's over,
Timberwolves.
bro.
Are we going to see
This
after
core
this
is cooked.
playoff series? I don't think
This
this
core is
series is going to
cooked.
go like last year.
No, but here's the thing. And when we get to
Yeah.
predictions, I'll talk about this. The thing that pisses me off is they got the one matchup that might work, and then they're gonna keep it together.
Yeah.
I don't think not this year. Not this
Oh,
year.
they
don't
will.
think
I
he's
hope
moving
not.
to
I
that
hope
team.
Jamal Murray doesn't get clamped again. But the Timberwolves tend to have the Nuggets number, like
That is true.
Got them for years too.
for years, bro.
Years.
They are to us with the they are them what the Nuggets have been to us. We're like, you feel like they could be every other team, but they just happen to keep running into this team.
Yeah.
These brothers again. They can't keep getting away with it.
Paul, I saved these games for you. Heat Hornets, talk to me.
That team needs to blow it up. The Heat.
Yeah.
It's blown up. That core isn't together.
They're
Like
falling
it's just
apart.
Bam and Hero. Like
Get rid of them. That's what he's trying to tell you.
It's time to tank, Pat. But anyway,
they don't do that. They don't do that.
Yeah, that's a problem now. That's becoming a problem. But anyway,
That is 2 players that go in my category of could help a champion if they were let go. Bam and Hero could be helping someone right now.
Exactly. But
Hero in a 6-man role on a chip team is nice.
Hero to the Knicks would
Is
be
nice.
gorgeous.
Is nice.
Hero to the Knicks would be gorgeous.
Well,
No,
stop it.
You don't want that. See, yo, get your man. Get your man.
You sound like
want
Stephen
Hero?
Get
A.
your man.
You sound like Stephen A.
I knew that was coming.
As a 6-man?
We don't need that. We
Yeah,
are
this
going
guy's
to the
crazy.
finals this year.
This guy's
All right.
crazy.
You're right.
Nah,
don't-
Hero is a
doing?
6-man. I think Hero on another team in the East. Like I think you put Hero.
I don't want to see the Pistons get him. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you don't want the Pistons to get another
That's
shooter.
what I'm
like
saying.
that. You
Forget-
don't want.
The
want
best
that.
hands are still our own. That's what I'm
If
trying
they
to
swap
tell you.
out Karis LeVert for Hero, they're going to the finals.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
You don't want to see that. You two don't want to see that. You do not want to see them
Telling
turn
you
Karis.
the best
I don't-
hands
You
are
don't want to
still
see
our
that.
own.
You don't want to see them turn Karis LeVert into Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero not willing to accept a 6-man role right now.
Are you dumb?
He's
I
too
don't
young.
know about that at all.
Are you dumb? His career is at the point where if you get on a top seed and that's the role, you taking that. What? You got paid
I
already.
don't- I
Paul
don't
might be right. He's very. I want to
too
say
young.
cocky, but he got.
You could be that. and
He
still
believes he's a
understand the
superstar. He just
situation.
didn't get the chance.
Yeah.
You could be that and still understand the situation.
No, not
You
not
got
that.
paid already. If you get traded and get to be a 6-man on the Pistons, you taking that, bro. What?
Yeah, maybe at like 28, 29, not that young.
He could be a 2-guard.
How old do you think Tyler Hero is?
Is he like 26, 27?
He's young. Something like that. He's
He's
young.
26, bro. That means next
No.
year he's 27.
No, not yet. Not yet. He need another
You're
year
bugging.
or two of of
You're
this.
bugging. He's a
health
prime
problems.
archetype for successful 6-man. What?
I agree. But I'm talking about him and what he thinks
I
and
don't
how
think
he
you give him
plays.
enough credit.
Like, look at how he played in that Heat Hornets game. Look at the shots he was taking. That's not 6-man shots. I'm telling you, he's
Yeah,
not.
they are.
Bro.
Yeah, they are. Think about the
Nah.
actual real 6 men, like that win as 6 men. Manu, James Harden,
Manu's
Lamar,
different.
Lou Will, Jamal Crawford. Come on now.
Nah,
That's
you
the
wanna
best
talk about
6 man.
Jamal Crawford?
The 6 men that realize that my job is to cook, so I could take whatever shot I want when I get on this court. That's a prime 6 man.
Jamal Crawford would take a back seat to Chris Paul late in games.
Not
Even
with
if he's on
shot
the court.
selection.
If he gets the ball, Chris Paul is taking those shots. I'm telling you, Tyler Hero's taking Chris Paul shots. Not
No, but that's the
Jamal
thing.
Crawford.
When you put him in a 6-man role, you take the ball out of his hands, and then it's a known thing on the team. If you put the ball in Hero's hands, it's not coming back. I think
Right.
that's what he needs. I think when they put the ball in his hands, his motive is to shoot it. And they have
I
him
agree.
playing where they would want him to be a playmaker, and that's not what he's gonna do. So I think actually the 6-man would be perfect because they would the team would communicate. No, but I think even he would accept it because the team would say, "Hey, look, listen, look." They would say, "Hey, look, we don't want you to have to worry about anything else. You have no other responsibilities. When you get on this court and you get the ball, shoot it." And then you put him with a point guard like Cade, who knows I can't give that man the ball if I don't want him to shoot it.
Tyler Hero don't play no backseat to Cade Cunningham, man.
He's about.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if he would do that.
Tyler Hero
is.
Wait, but how would you
not
not?
there
So
yet.
wait, if they traded him, what do you think's gonna happen? He's just gonna not care and not play. Like if
he's
they
gonna
trade
try
him,
and be a starter and start.
that's
with
fine.
Cade.
He's not gonna have the ball in his hand. That's my whole point. Cade has the ball.
6-man is a different thing altogether. You hear these guys talk about what it is to go to the bench, even as a 6-man. It's a different mentality.
So I just real quick don't want to get too sidetracked, but what do you like? How do you see it playing out? They trade him and they say, "Hey, you're gonna be 6-man." What happens?
They're not. He's gonna fight it.
How?
He's gonna make certain comments in the media.
Yep.
He's gonna,
If they winning,
you're gonna
if they're
see,
winning,
huh?
if they're winning,
Y'all see what I do?
You're gonna see the court. He's not gonna accept it fully. He's not gonna fully buy in. His
how
body
do you not?
language is
Wait. I have a
mature.
question.
He's not gonna be the mentality that he has is not gonna make him effective enough.
But Paul,
to do what you think he should do.
Here's what I'm not understanding. You're saying his mentality is to shoot. How would he go against that in the 6-man role? If he goes out there and chucks, that's gonna be his role.
Yes, but at the same time, I don't think he's gonna make a lot of those shots just because he's not like mentally in it. He's too young. Who you think is taking with that talented is taking a 6-man role at 26? He's in his prime.
When did Jamal Crawford become a 6-man?
Jamal Crawford? After he left the Knicks? No,
which was
the Hawks, I think, right?
I don't know. Yeah,
I think it was the Hawks.
First 6-man award.
Jamal Crawford first fully embraced the permanent 6-man role during the 05-06 season with the New York Knicks.
Please, bro. He wasn't a real 6-man on the Knicks.
What?
He wasn't a real 6-man on the Knicks. He was the best player. He wasn't a real 6-man on the Knicks.
So if he was born in 1980 and he did that in 05, that made him 30? Is that good math?
No, it's 25.
No,
25. So at 25, he embraced 6-man.
That wasn't a real. First of all.
No, but I'm just saying in terms of the role, and then he was 6-man from the rest of his career. So even if you want to go after the Knicks, the next season would have been when he was 26 or 27. So he embraced 6-man at 27, which is where Tyler Hero is.
Jamal Crawford wasn't a starter in the finals at a young age. Jamal Crawford is talented, but he knew the league didn't really give him a shot to be that guy like that. Tyler Hero is not in that situation. I'm telling you. It's different. I'm sorry. But getting back to Heat Hornets, though, right? I don't know if he's frozen right now. But okay. But getting back to Heat Hornets, right? The Heat, we'll talk about the Heat in the next game, right? If you talk about that game. The Hornets.
We're going to talk about the Hornets in the next game. This is the only time to talk about the Heat.
Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. Yeah. You're right. No, the Hornets won. The Hornets
Exactly.
beat
The
them.
Heat got eliminated. The Hornets then
I
played the
forgot they were
Magic
You know why? It feels like the Hornets lost that game.
because they lost. Because they
It
lost.
feels
Magic.
like they lost that game, although they won.
They won in such a spectacular fashion. What do you mean?
Let's keep it moving, fellas. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We got games to watch.
All right, LaMelo. Somebody tell LaMelo stop playing YN ball.
He won't.
It's who
He
he is.
won't.
Sold the game.
It's who he is.
It gotta change. It gotta
You live
change.
and die with
If
it.
the Hornets
You
wanna
sound,
have
you
one-
sound like
trying to tell
people.
the
Wait,
world.
you sound like people about Allen Iverson in the 2000s. Like this is what it is.
This is a real. This is a real comment. That's.
I try to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all.
The kind of basketball I watched from Khan was he put him on fraud alert. That boy is on fraud alert.
I wouldn't
You
say
kept
that.
trying to tell
That's
me
a
the
lie.
Hornets.
He's a rookie.
I kept telling you this young team wasn't about to look like that, and you was gassing them up, Paul. But ain't no rookie about to do nothing in the playoffs, bro.
You know what's funny
That's
though?
not true. I've seen a rookie do something in the playoffs.
Not real rookies.
Real rookies.
Who?
Magic Johnson.
You didn't even see that.
You didn't
Magic
see
Johnson
that.
was 20, Magic Johnson was 24 years old.
He was
Old
24
Khan.
as a rookie.
He played in college multiple years. That's all I'm saying.
I was
He had like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the team. Can you stop? Can you stop?
Yeah, but see, my thing is like, what's
Wait,
funny
Kareem was
is that
injured. That was the big deal. He had to play. Oh, it doesn't matter.
It was one game.
now
Kareem got hurt for the last game.
A defining game. A defining game.
No, listen, Magic is goated for that, but we're not gonna. I'm talking about first round rookie is your second best player, and your best player is LaMelo Ball.
What's
Like,
funny
relax.
though is the whole team surrounding them two played well. It was literally them two that cost them the game.
That's what I'm
100%.
saying, though.
I know.
that's what I'm saying, though.
I know.
LaMelo and a rookie is not about to take you nowhere, brother. Like,
I'm not worried about Khan. Like Khan, his shot wasn't going in. It's probably nerves, all of
it's
that.
them,
Like,
it's them lights. They get
Yeah,
bright.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not worried
yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
I'm not worried
happens.
about it. When they started to get blown out in the next game last
Yeah, let's
night.
just talk about that one. Let's just go straight to that one. Hornet Magic.
Yeah,
what
it was
did you see?
That was bad.
Now, why in basketball don't work? That's what I saw.
Everybody, all the last bit of confidence that the Magic needed against the 76ers, they had against Charlotte last night. They weren't missing. They whatever issues they had about whose turn is it, who's gonna beat, forget all that. Come put this ball in the rim. Let me. And I
Yeah,
saw
Paolo had his way.
Paolo got up a
The
number of
whole
times.
team had their way.
blocking stuff.
Jalen Suggs actually hit shots.
Yeah, that was the key to me because Paolo was playing conservatively until like the second quarter where he played with the bench, and then when he started playing with the bench, he had the ball more.
The bench is where all the shooters are.
That's his life. That's what he's trying to be Braun so bad. Just let him. Be.
The team construction around this player build is very silly. I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, I know they were thinking with Bane, but you didn't put a strong enough guard out there for Bane not to try to be a scorer.
They
had it with KCP and Cohen. Like that was a good unit. I don't know why they gave up on that unit, honestly.
Yeah, because he's old and Jalen Suggs is young. That's why. Yeah, they're trying. They have hope for Jalen Suggs. He's a good young player that plays hard and is always injured because of it. If he gets,
I think they think Jalen Suggs is going to turn into Drew Holiday, but people forget that Drew Holiday started as a scorer. It's much easier to start as a scorer and turn two-way than it is to start as a defender and turn two-way. It didn't happen for Patrick Beverly. It didn't happen for. I mean, I can go on and on. The only person I could say that actually maybe has done that is Jimmy Butler, and
Kawhi.
No, because Kawhi was just young. That's the only reason, and he got on the spread. I think if Kawhi was drafted to a team by himself, he would have shown score tendencies.
Okay.
And also, who am I thinking of? Keep going. I'll remember.
Yeah, but Jalen Suggs, I think all he has to do is be able to hit an open shot, and they're dangerous. So,
Dylan Brooks, but even then, Dylan Brooks was drafted as a scoring player.
Right, he was a scoring player. Yeah, but the Magic are. It looks like they might be peaking at the right time. So, Pistons, be careful.
It's a good matchup for them. It's gonna be a good physical game.
Sweep.
Sweep.
The sweep.
Yeah, all right. You believe in the Pistons too much. I've been noticing that all year.
I've been watching them all year.
Okay. All right. You gonna learn about the Pistons.
Hold on. They haven't made it out
They
got to make it out the first round first. Let's see what they
That
do.
is what was said about the Thunder last year.
They got and they proved it. It's a very
But the
fair.
Thunder was good all year though.
And what have the Pistons been?
Not bad. I'm getting confused about Magic. That's my fault. You're right.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta know.
I thought you were
You
talking about
have
the
to know
Magic.
the shift when you see it. Like we've watched the NBA as 30-year-olds long enough. Like
I
sometimes,
agree.
sometimes
I
the
think
way
this
they
is
come, a young team comes back the next year. You can tell they're ready. When the Thunder came back the next year, you were like, oh, they're ready. This Pistons team, I'm not saying they're championship ready, but I'm saying they're ready to have playoff success for sure.
Let me tell you
For
something.
sure.
I think the Pistons are very
The
good.
best matchup. I'm praying to God that Orlando somehow takes out the Pistons.
No.
That's
I don't want to
blasphemy.
hear.
That's ducking. That's ducking. See, your man is ducking. You don't want the smoke. He's ducking. He's ducking. He's ducking. Look at him, ladies and gentlemen. He's ducking.
In the world.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? The Knicks ducked the Pistons in the regular season too. Ducked them. Everybody
I
sat.
don't know if we ducked. I don't know if we
Everybody sat.
Not everybody.
Y'all left Brunson out there by himself.
Brunson didn't sit.
Y'all left Brunson out there by himself because he's the only one that got Hart on your team.
Bridges was out there. Hart was out there. What you talking about?
You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Bridges was.
Also-
Oh wait, no. One of either
OG
OG
sat
or
and
Bridges
Cat
was also out.
Who
It
was
was
out?
two starters. Two starters sat that game.
OG and Cat. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else was there. Everybody else was there.
The Pistons got to get past the Magic. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm
And
just
they
saying,
will.
if the Pistons
Moving
don't
on.
get
Moving
past
on.
the
Let's just go
Magic,
to
they're on
let's
fraud
moving,
alert.
yo. Moving on. Let's go to Dub
Fraud
Suns.
alert. What about him?
I'm gonna cue you back up, Paul, for your apology to Jalen Green.
That's a fact. Say
Got 2 good games. Congratulations.
Say you're sorry.
Come on, man.
No. No. Well, listen, I gotta see it in the playoffs. Let's see.
Why is your mic
Let's
sound
see.
so crisp?
Leave him alone.
That was playing. Let's see it in the playoffs.
I just think his game. My thing is that he wasn't going crazy, taking shots that he don't take. He's now just making the shots that he be looking for. That's
True.
what I'm looking at. So
True.
for me, that means and you know when I know a player is figuring it out, when they get hot like that and they're not like super hyped, they're smiling. You know what that smile is? That smile, but not hypeness. That smile is I've been working on this shit and it's working. It's almost like a laugh to yourself, like this is what I visualized. Like this is exactly how I imagine this shit going, and it's actually working now. Like, oh damn, I done figured it out. That's the look he had last night. Not like, yeah, I'm turned, yeah, I'm having the night of my life. It was like, I got it. I know the answers to the test now. I got it.
Listen. Win or lose, I want to see how he performs against the Thunder. Right? That's the test to me.
I think that should be Devin Booker's series. I think Shea has taken the Kobe disciple mantle from him, and I think Devin Booker should be trying to take it back. We had a lot to say about Devin Booker in the top 2 guard conversation.
Yes.
And we put a lot of love on him as an Olympian, which I think he deserved.
Yes.
But, hey, Devin, Brandon Jennings, he came at you. He said, hey, it's time to have that convo, and he apologized to Donovan Mitchell, who I said also, I think because of his playoff performances, I think Donovan Mitchell should move up a little bit in the 2 guard leaderboard. In the last couple of years, in terms of playoff performances, team success is here or there. But playoff performances, I've been telling y'all for 3 years, Donovan Mitchell shows up.
This is a tough team to say that against, though. Like, if them going against the Thunder, I could literally see the Thunder triple teaming him.
Cook,
It's
figure it
gonna
out.
be a tough out.
This is what Joakim Noah
Yeah.
has to prepare you for.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Tried to
That's a
prepare
fact.
you for. You have
That's
to
a
cook.
fact.
Your idol, it didn't matter if there was 4 people on him. He got the buckets. Get the buckets. I'm not saying you're going to win. But you better go out guns blazing. That's all I know, Devin Booker. That's all I know.
If he gets triple team, he needs to get a double-double.
OD.
Forget that.
averaging
30.
On a
30 and
triple
10.
team?
He's a
On a
pull-up
triple
jump
team?
shooter. He's a pull-up jump shooter. Shoot
30
the
and
ball
10.
and make it.
Not if
You know
Chet's
what,
not if he's not shooting nothing if Chet shows up on that triple team. It's over.
There's no Chet's not coming out to triple team. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous. Like,
Chet
why would
might.
he even do that?
Chet might.
I think
They don't have anyone that needs any kind of pressure.
You know what will stop the? You know what will stop the triple teaming? Stop spamming pick and roll for your offense.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Catch the ball on the elbow and go to work. There's not enough of that in the game anymore. Everyone's trying to matchup hunt. That's what got Kawhi in trouble against the Clippers. You kept trying to attack Steph Curry instead of worrying about scoring, and you kept getting yourself in trap situations, and then you picked up the ball.
Yeah.
Let someone else bring the ball up, get the ball at the elbow, clear it out so that you can clearly see the rotations, and go to work.
But here's the problem.
Go to work.
I think Devin Booker's reverting back to his point guard tendencies from playing with KD and like Jalen Green scored that much is not an accident. Like he scored that much because Devin Booker is letting him. Yeah, he's letting him cook. He's setting him up. He's taking a back seat. He's taking less shots than Jalen Green. That's crazy.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that from Devin Booker.
Paul, man. Chris Paul taught him more than y'all think he did.
No, of course, but I don't want to see that. Devin Booker scored 70 points. I want to see Devin Booker shoot the basketball, bro.
Listen,
I want to see Devin Booker shoot the basketball,
there's
bro.
BCP and ACP.
They're trying to turn Devin into Shea, which is why I like this matchup.
Say it again?
They're trying to turn Devin into Shea, which is why I like this matchup.
I have to see
Devin into Shea. What?
The Suns.
Listen, here's the thing, right? The Suns, to me, played better without Jalen Green, right?
Oh, here we go.
No, listen to me. Listen, I'm not.
Here we go.
You lost me.
Here we go.
Hear him out.
Listen. I'm saying they
You're
developed.
a hater. I'm sorry.
No, let me talk.
I just had to say it.
I'm not talking about Jalen.
The spirit moved me. I'm so sorry. I'll shut up in a second. But the spirit moved me to say that you are a hater.
I'm not talking badly about Jalen Green. Let me listen, and you understand. This got nothing to do with Jalen, to be honest. He was injured. Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker developed a chemistry where Devin Booker could have the ball and still be a playmaker and a scorer at the same time because he didn't have to feed another player. When Jalen Green came back, I think Devin Booker made a concerted effort to make sure that he's comfortable, and that continued into the playoffs. And because Jalen Green has taken a step, I'm not talking badly about it, because he's taken a step up seemingly, right? Devin Booker is like, okay, this guy's going off. I'm not going to dim his shine. I'm going to let him cook, and I'm going to figure it out myself. I think he has this thing within him where he's trying to be a team player, although he is capable of being a killer on the court.
Can I pause you there?
Go ahead, I'm done.
I think Devin Booker is a vet enough to understand matchup. So I think coming into that game, and I think coming into the last two games, when you look at the rosters they're playing, Jalen Green has the mismatch. So I would like to think that was a strategic thing that he did, because the Warriors have been guarding Devin Booker his entire career. Yeah. They know him. Yeah. I think they haven't been dealing with Jalen Green. And Jalen Green, even though they beat the Rockets last year, Jalen Green did give them some problems when he was on. And historically, Jalen Green has given them some problems. I think with that game, and then same thing with the Blazers. The Blazers have a lot of length, and they have Drew Holiday over there who's seen Devin Booker a lot. I think strategically he goes, Jalen Green, you haven't been playing this year. They don't know how you play with us, and you have the mismatch against these two teams. You let them go. I think against the Thunder, Devin Booker should identify that he is the matchup. Not saying he has a mismatch, but I think to beat the Thunder, Devin Booker has to be aggressive. Jalen Green being aggressive is not going to do anything against the Thunder's defense. It's not.
But how does he play if he doesn't have the ball in his hands?
He does. He's the primary ball handler on the team.
Yeah, but if he's not, like
killing. You mean how does Jalen Green play?
Yeah.
That's the next level of growth. That's the test for Jalen Green. He has to identify, you've been great. You've been great. This series might not be yours. And that doesn't mean he scores 10. It just means in terms of volume, like you might have to figure out how to do other things. I think he should be a slasher. I think he should provide them speed. I think he should provide them the transition offense. I think in the half-court set, Devin Booker has to be breaking down the defense and scoring.
Well, all I'll say is last year, for Jalen Green, that meant getting 10.
Whatever
so
you just
we
said,
shall see.
Say it again.
I said for last year, with Jalen Green not having the ball in his hands, playing off ball, that resulted in like literally 10 points. So we shall see this year.
This is the growth. This is the growth now.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not apologizing yet. I told you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the difference. The other players that were meant to produce and feed Jalen Green off-ball looks were not Devin Booker. Who on that team is supposed to do that? Dylan Brooks? Şengün? I think it's different when you have a guard cooking and you're the off guard trying to support them than when when the defense is designed to stop your penetration and your aggressiveness, and therefore you're relying on a big. For much as we like to call Şengün baby Jokic, he's not. Like you put a lot of blame on Jalen Green for why that 2-man wasn't dominant. But I think watching Şengün this year answers a lot of questions. Because you're not putting it on KD. Right? So, for the reason why the 2-man doesn't work?
Oh, well. They didn't even run 2-man like that on the Rockets.
And why do you think that is? And that's my point. When KD has the ball, he not calling Şengün for a screen. Right? and that's my point. And that's my point. You feel me?
Why is KD on this team? I'm gonna be honest.
It's ridiculous. We're gonna get to that in a second.
We're
gonna get to that in a second. Trust me. Trust you me. We're gonna get to that in a second. Let's deal with the matchup we just said though. Thunder Suns. What do y'all calling?
Obviously Thunder, but I think
no. Give me games, brother. You know how we do.
Oh, I was gonna say. I think obviously Thunder, but I think the Suns can steal one. So probably 4-1.
Hold on, let me get a pad to write this down. Because we keep
Thunder in 6. I think the Suns are gonna surprise people.
6.
Wow,
it's a lot of hope.
Yeah.
I think
to your point, Pharaoh. I think Devin Booker might lose his mind in one game, and like.
I think Devin Booker gets you one.
Yeah.
Devin Booker gets you one for sure.
I think because the Suns play physically too, that might affect the Thunder a little bit. So
not really. We got Lou Dort.
So Dre, you got it. Thunder. You got it. Thunder 4-1.
Thunder 4-1. Yes, sir.
Paul, you got it. Thunder 4-2.
Yeah.
I got it Thunder 4-1 because the primary offense of the Phoenix Suns is 3-pointers, and that's exactly what the Thunder defend very well.
100%. 100%. And they have no one to stop Shea from getting to the basket whenever he wants to.
I'm not even talking about defense. Like, that's going to be a shootout series. Like, I'm not even
surprised. The defense might dictate a lot more than you think.
No, I mean, I'm just mean like it's not. It won't be even a defensive matchup. Like, it's a wash. Like the Thunder, the Suns defense will not have any impact on how this series goes.
That's a fact.
I think they're going to surprise us. I think the defense.
Shea's been cooking Dylan Brooks
for years
in multiple countries. For years.
For years.
I think the Suns defense is going to surprise us a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
it'll surprise me if it starts working. That's
Alan. What do you got?
Got the Sun. No, let me stop. Thunder 5 games. Thunder 5.
Thunder 4-1. Okay. Watch them win. Watch the Suns win game 1, and now the three of us are shaking in our boots to see if they win another one. Okay, let's go. Pistons Magic. I have the Pistons 4-0. They're getting out of here.
I have the Pistons 4-2.
4-2.
Me too.
Wow.
4-2, but only because Hold on. Cade is Cade, I don't care. He just came back from a collapsed lung
and had a triple-double.
Yeah, but it was a 13-point triple. It wasn't a Cade triple-double. It was a Rondo triple-double. He's not fully him yet. You're bugging out. So, I'm telling you, they're gonna steal one game. There's gonna be one game where they're gonna steal one game off of him, not feeling 100%. They're gonna steal another game just because they figured it out.
There's a game. There's 1 to 2 days between games in the playoffs. Right?
I'm aware. And then Cade's gonna block in for the rest and be like, that's over. Forget everything that just happened. So
Dre has 4-2. Paul, you have 4-3.
Not 4-2. But
I'm about to say, don't lose your mind. Don't come on now.
It wouldn't surprise me if it goes 7. Listen.
Yo, you guys are wilding on this podcast. Right?
Okay, hold on. Listen, right?
You got the Suns winning 2 games. You got the Magic winning 2 games. You're bugging, bro.
Hold on. Here's the thing, right? And let's get this banner off.
They got something for Jalen Duren on the Magic, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Listen.
Continue,
Hold on,
bro.
Paolo.
Don't be surprised about Wendell Carter. Come on now.
Wait.
He's about to have a 30-20 game in this series. You have to stop, bro.
Listen to me. The Magic, we forget what they were supposed to be from 2 years ago.
I don't. I remember that team what it was supposed to be, and I remember the Cavaliers getting them out of here in 4 games.
Okay, but what I'm trying
and
to
this
say,
Pistons team is way better than that Cavs team was.
But what I'm trying to say is that the Magic might literally be putting it together right now. If Jalen Suggs hits open threes, they are a different team. If Paolo Banchero, right, is hitting a 1-3 a game, right, and the Pistons don't have anybody that can guard him, right? If he plays, they don't have Tobias.
Their team defense. You don't need a matchup to guard Paolo.
Right.
They can't shoot.
Okay, but they shot well last night against the Hornets.
Relatively against the Hornets.
If that happens again, let's not forget that the Pistons play. Hold on, the Magic play just as physically as the Pistons do. The Magic, the Thunder, and the Pistons are the 3 most physical teams in the league. They have their matchup in intensity right now, right? Cade is the difference. They do. It's just that the Pistons are better.
I don't think you're putting enough credit on the Pistons roster. I think that this season's narrative for the Pistons has just been Cade is killing and Jalen Duren take a step. They have an incredibly talented roster. Duncan Robinson has returned. Ronald, whatever his name is, nice. Jenkins is nice.
Yeah.
Their team they have a very good team. Tobias Harris is consistent and reliable. They have a very good team, bro.
Listen.
What's he going to do front with Wagner? That's the real question.
Hold on.
Wagner hasn't even scored 20 in the play-in yet. So what are we talking about him for?
Wagner's not the scariest when he's scoring. Wagner's the scariest when he's playmaking. Is he going to be able to stop him from
can't all right, I'm not going to go back and forth.
Listen, no. Listen, this is what I'm saying. The way in which they could make this a competitive game is they play like they did last night.
Yes.
That's it. That's all.
They can't do that against Detroit.
They're not doing that against Detroit, bro.
All they did was bully the Hornets. They can't do that against Detroit. Detroit more physical than them.
Why they can't bully? Wait, why they can't bully Detroit?
Detroit's more physical than them.
You're bugging.
No, they're not. They're better.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They're better. They were better. They're not.
Is Isaiah Stewart going to be back by the playoffs?
He's been back.
He's been 4-1.
4-0, bro. 4-0, bro.
Isaiah Stewart's going to take out somebody's legs. Isaiah Stewart's going to take out somebody's legs.
Don't forget this man who we all have on our first team All-NBA defense this year.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? Yo?
I got it 4-1 Detroit.
Y'all are scared to call sweeps. I'm calling y'all out right now. Y'all are scared to call sweeps.
They're sweeping.
You're scared to call sweeps. You guys are doing a safe. You guys are doing safe 4-1s. I'm calling you all out.
A sweep is coming for me, but I'm not scared to call sweep. I think I give Paolo enough respect. I think they could still win. I don't. See a bad game.
Cavs Pistons. Cavs Raptors.
They win in 2 games against.
We're done. Cavs Raptors.
Well, let's see what's going on right now.
That's a sweep for me.
No. Call it. Don't look. Don't call it. Don't.
I already looked at her.
Call it.
Wait, that's the game. That's the game that's going on right now.
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
Call it, Allen.
That's a sweep for me. I don't know the score right now.
For who?
That's a sweep for me. For Cavs.
Oh,
I think that's a bad matchup for Toronto. I don't like Toronto in this matchup. Yeah, I think the Cavs are. How do I say it? Okay, the Cavs are too versatile in their defense with Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. I think the only way the Toronto has a chance is if they cook in the mid-range, kind of do what you talked about earlier with Devin Booker in them, how they have to cook in the mid-range, maybe get to the elbow. I don't think they're pulling that off the whole game. I don't see they don't have enough shooters on that team. You can't pick a role against this team. Scotty Barnes hasn't been that nice offensively this year. I don't see how they're going to pull this off. I just think it's a bad matchup. I think Cleveland can play faster than them. Cleveland can play better in the half court than them. It's just not a good matchup. This is like the worst thing that could have happened to them.
I
So I
got
think
I
we
got
this
I got the Cavs 4-2. I think this is going to be a drag them out series.
I'm fine to be wrong, but I just don't like that.
I think y'all forget. I think y'all forget who Brandon Ingram is. I think Scotty Barnes is going to have a greater playoff defensive impact than folks are predicting. I think RJ Barrett is a mismatch against the. I think RJ Barrett is a mismatch against the Cavs because who's going to guard him? James Harden. You're cooked. You're cooked. Right? You're cooked.
RJ, I'm telling you.
You're cooked. And then quickly as well.
Right,
Quickly as well.
It's a matchup problem.
Quickly been inconsistent this year.
I know, but he's a mismatch. It's playoffs are about matchups. Okay, you're gonna put Donovan, or I don't even know who their defensive guy is on the perimeter. I would suppose it's Donovan because it's not Wade, or it's not Wade or Max, right? So I guess you put Donovan on Ingram. I like that matchup, and then RJ Barrett eats against James Harden all day, lefty on lefty violence, and then who's guarding quickly? Schroeder. Now Schroeder could be nice, but here's the thing: I could see them switching Schroeder on to RJ, and then quickly kills Harden with his speed. So you have a matchup problem.
I agree.
Now Jared Allen back there is gonna,
that's what I was going to say.
Put up a lot.
They helping Jared Allen. That's probably one of the
nobody
best
cares about
which is why I have them
board.
winning. Which is why I have them winning. But I think the Raptors for sure get 2 games. For sure.
I'll give them the 2, but for the reasons we said, because no matter what happens on the perimeter, you got to go through Jared Allen, and Jared Allen is a problem. He's been a problem. They don't have enough to get past him. I don't know that the Raptors have enough consistent shooting to make him ineffective, where they don't have to worry about that problem. So I got Cavs 4-2.
Listen. The playoffs are not just about X's and O's. Right?
No, it's not. You're right.
If you turn
around and say Raptors 4-3, get off the pod.
Let me talk. Everything you all have said so far, I agree with. We're forgetting the fact that it's the playoffs, and we are talking about James Harden.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen.
How do you mean this? I just want to hear how you land this.
Negatively.
Negatively. Good.
Listen. Here's the thing, right? They should blow them out. It should be like 4-1.
They should. They won't.
James Harden, when things get tight in the playoffs, do you trust him? This is how the Raptors.
And this is how I have them winning 2 games, because you could book that he doesn't show up for 2 games. You can book it.
Yeah.
But now, I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying even in games where he quote unquote shows up, right? I'm saying because of all the reasons that y'all said, especially you, Pharaoh, talks about with the Raptors. They could make these games close. It's close right now. They could make these games very close. And if it is close, do I trust James Harden to make plays? Do I trust James Harden off ball that Donovan Mitchell's making all the plays?
In the first half, Brandon Ingram has 9 on 3 of 5. RJ Barrett has 5 on 2 of 5. And Scotty Barnes has 9 on 3 of 6. He's 3 of 3 from 3. That is the Cavs defense that I'm talking about. These are the mismatches I'm talking about.
I'm telling you, like if James Harden shows up, his offense alone should be enough. Him
Correct.
And Donovan Mitchell to beat the Raptors. But when the games are close,
I'm taking Ingram on my mama. I'm taking Ingram
over who?
When it's close.
Over who?
Harden.
Over Harden. I'm taking Ingram when it's close. On my mother.
Over Donovan Mitchell.
I was gonna say.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay,
good. That's just what I was making sure, because I'm like,
but who's gonna have the ball in their hands? I haven't seen it.
Exactly.
James Harden is playing point guard.
Exactly.
James Harden is playing point guard for this team.
Until Donovan says, "Give me that."
We'll have to see it. You have to show me you're gonna do that.
Donovan's not like KD. He's gonna tell him, "Give me the ball."
You have to show me that first.
See, I think he will.
KD. I think he will tell him, "Give me that damn ball."
Hold on.
I think in Game 6 he will. I think they got. I think every James Harden team has to go through it first, every single time, and I think they'll lose twice. And Donovan Mitchell, games 5 and 6, will be like, "Listen, excuse me."
He's not even gonna say anything. He's just gonna take it and do it. Yeah. But James Harden, I'm saying they're gonna force the ball out of Donovan Mitchell's hands. It's gonna go to James Harden. He's gonna have a 1-on-1. he be losing the ball sometimes
I'm
in
trying
the
to tell you.
playoffs. Like he does this, and he's in Cleveland. He's in Cleveland. He don't want to be in
Let's
Cleveland.
keep it moving. So what's your pick?
I'm saying Cavs 4-2.
That's correct.
If
he's cooking right now.
The Raptors could beat them. That's what I'm saying.
I knew he would show up game 1.
He's cooking right now, presently.
I knew he would show up in game 1 at home. Let's see what happens when he goes to Toronto. Let Iceman drop during this series.
Oh no,
that's crazy.
Let Driggs roll out being full-fledged, and he's at the arena doing God knows what because he can do whatever he wants in there. They're losing. They're losing. They're going to lose the game.
Get off the screen, man.
That was unnecessary. That was
unnecessary. All right, keep it moving. Nuggets, Timberwolves.
Nuggets, come on, man.
Yo, this is a tough pick for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Know.
This is
I really don't know.
I don't know, bro.
Is
I don't know. It depends how healthy Ant is. For real.
If Ant's fully
Paul,
back,
you answer quick. What's your pick?
I'm saying Nuggets in 5.
I don't
believe he's gonna go like last year. Joker,
I wouldn't be surprised. I
wouldn't be surprised. I just like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. I just don't think Joker's just gonna go out like that to the he's gonna show up. Like I think he's gonna have high scoring games this.
I think time. Jokic is the same Jokic he's always been.
Nah.
Which is amazing.
Alan, what you got?
The best player on the planet.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing, but it's also a player that on his team goes to 7 games against the Timberwolves.
For me, I'm gonna go 4-2 Nuggets, but I'm not gonna be surprised if it went 5-1. But I'm gonna say 4-2.
I'm gonna go 4-2 as well. I really want to say 4-3. Like I really want to say this is gonna go 7 games, but Ant's health concerns me. That's the only reason I'm not going 4-3.
If Ant is healthy, like fully healthy, it's 4-3 Nuggets.
I agree.
If Ant is fully healthy, it's 4-3 Nuggets. It might even be 4-3 Timberwolves. You know what?
I would not be shocked, bro.
You know what?
I would not be. We have to remember the Timberwolves have been to the conference finals 2 years in a row.
Yeah. Fatigued, though. They're fatigued. I'm calling
2 years in a row. This team is going. We have to put respect on that. We have to put respect on that.
They're gonna be fatigued. They're like the fatigue of going there and not making it to the finals.
So Trey, what are you putting on it? 4-3? Are you stamping that? We can't do ifs.
Hold on.
Are you looking up if he's healthy?
His health status.
Don't worry, I got a banner for that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Producer of the year. Pod Awards. I should be getting producer of the year.
Hey, we could apply for an award. We could.
All right, I'm gonna do 4-3. I'm gonna do 4-3 Nuggets. 4-3 Nuggets.
He's doing it. I like it.
4-3. Wow.
Apparently he's back.
I respect that. All right. Celtics 76ers 4-1.
Celtics sweeping them. I'm gonna be straight up. That's my.
No. Tyrese is too nice for that. And if Embiid shows up, he always has at least one game.
Is that possible?
He didn't show possible for this round.
I don't know, but you never know with him. So I got 4-1.
See, all right. If his appendicitis wound is healed, that cut is healed.
But he plays even if it's not healed. We've literally watched him bleeding out on the court before. That's the thing. Yeah, and he'll get 40. He'll get 40 while bleeding.
I know.
But it's not going to be enough.
Intimately.
Yeah.
It's not going to be enough. That's the problem.
It'll be for one game. Tyrese is going to get you a game, bro. He's going to have 40.
Okay, can we acknowledge that the Sixers are better this year than they were last year? Like we act like we forget,
but they're just
like we act like there's just some.
Yo, not too much diatribe. Let's make picks. Come on, we're reaching 90 minutes. Let's make picks.
Celtics sweep. They're not
sweeping. They're not sweeping the Sixers.
They're not sweeping them.
If Embiid plays, it could go 6. I don't believe in the Celtics either.
We'll come back to that because that's ridiculous. So you got 4-2, Paul?
Yeah, because I don't think they have anybody. I think they're not experienced enough defensively, like the others on the Celtics. Like Joel Embiid's gonna have.
I think the Jays are too locked in to let it get to a game 6 because I think they know if it gets to a game 6 and Embiid comes back, you might have a problem on your hands. So I think they take care of business. Alan, who you got?
4-1 Celtics.
Bet. Okay.
I'm tempted to say that too, but
Spurs Trailblazers.
Sweep.
Spurs, that is a sweep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
one's
got
a
a
sweep
sweep.
for me.
I got-
Sweep.
For sure.
Spurs
Is it a sweep that it's a sweep?
Yeah.
The only
For
way they don't
sweep,
treat them is if
Denny
Wemby
goes
doesn't take. No, not even that. It's about Wemby. Like if Wemby
If Wemby
actually
doesn't
is
go
a
crazy.
volume scorer
D-Fox.
and plays over 29 minutes.
D-Fox doesn't let them lose a game this series. I promise you that.
Hey,
He's the only one that's been in any kind of playoff environment before. Don't forget.
Yo, I don't know.
And
Can-
Barnes.
Pop went to a practice the other day, so let's.
James Harden and Donovan are killing right now.
And they're
Say that
going
again?
to, but what's the score of the game?
It's 58-51.
All right,
Yes.
then. It's exactly the Raptors are going to stay right there.
I don't know. They're starting to lose it a little bit.
It's the
Yeah,
end of the
it's
half,
not
bro. Relax. All I see is Scotty Barnes 50% from the field, 100% from three. That's if you're getting that,
That's scary.
you have an issue.
many-
Yeah,
how many
exactly. You have
shots
a
on three?
problem. Huh? 4 of 8.
I mean, you said 100%
Three.
three. So how many three?
3 in a half.
I mean, oh shit. Yeah, if you're getting that, that's tough. But
You're gonna have you're having a long night. like okay. Moving on to the two that we want to talk about the most. I'll let y'all go first. 5 minutes max because I want to get out of here.
Paul, you
Nick-
go first.
Knicks Hawks.
Knicks Hawks.
I know y'all scared.
I'll give that Knicks in 5. What are you talking about?
in 5, wow.
Knicks in 5 for sure. Knicks in
Knicks in
5.
five.
Why are you
sure.
even giving the Hawks a game?
Because I
Jalen
Well,
know
you
Johnson
think they
gonna
can get a
figure out
game?
one game.
I know my team.
Exactly. You know you might fuck around and give them 2. You know it. you know it.
I'm giving them 2. I'm giving them 2 for sure.
I am too because I know them.
Yeah.
They gonna think it's sweet. Yo. High key,
Yeah.
I'm predicting they lose tonight.
No. You know.
I think they're gonna think it's sweet. Not all of
No.
them, but you know the 2 players I'm thinking of. There are
No,
2
none of
players
them.
on your team who are gonna think it is sweet and mess around and lose tonight.
The way that they played that last game in the regular season against the Hawks, and the Hawks gave their best effort, right? There's no way that they're gonna think it's sweet. Game 1, like they're locked in. That 2-9 stretch had them shook.
I
had
bet it
them
did.
shook.
All right, so Paul, you got 4-1. Dre, what you got?
5-1. Oh, 4-1. I'm sorry.
Man said 5-1.
And Cats
said we're
locked
gonna-
in.
Knicks in 5 is what I meant.
Dre, you wanna add any sauce to your pick like Paul did?
No, not at all. Let's keep it simple.
Oh,
4-1.
you've learned not to say too much, Paul. He's figured it out.
Yeah, okay.
4-1.
Because listen, Jalen Johnson is forward.
I don't care about Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson is forward.
I don't care about Jalen Johnson. Let OG guard him and let Mikhail guard CJ.
Oh yeah, they got CJ. Y'all getting him out of here.
CJ. I'm more worried about Walker than I am CJ. Forget that.
If it's
All right.
close, you saw
Alan-
CJ almost beat almost
Alan,
tied the
what you
game
got?
that game.
Alan, what you got?
Yeah.
4-2. 4-2.
I
And
don't think we give it up too.
Paul, and then I'm
Knicks.
going 4-1. I don't believe in their scoring enough. I think if they still had Luke Kennard, maybe.
I mean, Nikhil Alexander-Walker is nice, but it doesn't matter.
All right. And what will undoubtedly be the best game of the day?
No, probably not.
What game is gonna be better than this game? The Nuggets Timberwolves they're not playing tonight. I'm saying today, the best game of the day today.
They're playing today. That's a 3 o'clock.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
that's 3 o'clock.
better. That might be better, but I'm putting my money that this is the best game of the night.
All right, we'll see. Because
KD Braun.
all you have is LeBron.
KD Braun. You can't forget that.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be
playing.
the best game of the night, brother.
Braun's 41. Who's he going
When's
to
the last time these 2 played against each other in the playoffs, bro?
2018.
I'm trying to show you tonight's gonna be the best game of the night, brother.
All right, we'll see.
I'm gonna let y'all pick first. I'm gonna let y'all say some foolishness and then I'll debate it. Alan,
I think I'm gonna go 4-2 Rockets, but I think it's gonna go. I think the 2 is gonna be because the Rockets pull out some foolishness. I think. Well, first of all, do we know if Luka and
That's
Austin
the
coming back?
$1 million
That's
question.
no. Make a pick and then I'll tell you.
No, we're not doing that again.
No, we're not doing that. You're not setting us up.
Like the all NBA. We're not doing that again. I'm looking at right now.
Got him.
Because if there's no Luka,
wait, no, that's not fair. I told y'all that he applied for the exception, and I said if you believe that if he gets the exception, he'd be on, then stand on the pick and predict that he's going to get the exception. You all were scared to believe that he's going to get the exception, and I told y'all, I said it's the NBA. I said it's the NBA. They are for sure granting the extension. I said that verbatim, and y'all still didn't do it.
Because we was wrong. Big whoop. Who is scared? What are you talking about?
Paul trying to put that on me. Paul trying to put that on me. I told y'all to do it. I said, listen, they're gonna give it to him, bro. Like,
but anyway, if I'm assuming Luka's gonna be out because of the injury that he got. I know he's in Spain and all that, or wherever.
I'll tell you what the official designation is. The last official thing said is that there are not any expectations. This is a verbatim quote. There are not any expectations for Luka Doncic or Austin Reeves to play in the first round.
Just got back to LA
simultaneously, from both of their camps, the statement is they are vigorously working to make an appearance in late the first round. So the team is saying we're not expecting them to come back, and the players' teams are saying they are making efforts to come back. Y'all take that for what you want to take it for.
All right. I want to do 4-2 Rockets, only because I think the Rockets might end up doing some foolishness and like throw a game or two away. I think defensively the Rockets have an edge on the Lakers. I think if they keep it simple, don't switch, stick to the game, and damn near double LeBron. I don't know. I just think the
has that ever worked?
I mean, I don't believe in this roster. I'm not going to tell you. I don't believe in this roster without Luka and Reeves especially. So I'm gonna say 4-2.
Dre,
that's a lot of respect to LeBron, by the way, giving him 4-2. But
let me tell you something. Bronny James is going to surprise some people. Man.
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
You think he's serious?
I don't care. He said it.
You listen, Fastbreaks family. Don't ever talk about me being delusional or extra biased. This man thinks Bronny James is an NBA player.
Absolutely is.
No, I truly don't think Bronny James is going to do nothing. I just thought it's funny.
Make your pick, man. I want to go.
James.
Oh my gosh. I want to leave. Come on. I want to watch the game.
4-2. Relax. Rockets 4-2.
Paul, get your disrespect off.
Rockets,
I mean, listen, they're officially ruled out for game one. Reeves and Doncic, they're definitely out.
I mean, duh.
So I'm going to say that it's the Rockets are going to win game one. I think 8 is going to show up
in LA. In LA,
yes.
Yeah,
I think the 8 is going to show up. Yeah, right. I believe. Listen, the Rockets are not as bad as people think they are. They're not as good as they should be, but they're not as bad as people think they are. But yeah, I'm gonna go 4-2. 8's gonna show up in one game or two, maybe. LeBron is gonna turn back the clock for like 4 or 5 of those games. His age is gonna show up in one of those games where he's gonna just like.
And you think that's not gonna be earlier in the series? You think he's gonna turn up later in the series?
Who?
LeBron?
It won't matter.
No, but I'm just saying, you in terms of your game one prediction, you think the turn back the clock game is going to come deeper into the series than earlier?
No, I think he might. I think he turns up tonight, and it's going to be an L. Okay. It's going to be an L. It's going to be a good game.
So you think the 2 games he turns up where they win is going to happen later in the series?
No, I said he's going to turn up for 4 or 5 of those. I think he's going to turn up for majority of
those.
Right,
I'm understanding. I'm saying if you're making it 4-2, you think the 2 games where his turn up actually leads to a win are going to happen the later the series goes.
Potentially, yeah.
See, that's what doesn't make sense to me. I think the easiest win we could get is tonight.
It's about the Rockets to me. Listen.
Exactly. I think the easiest win could be when they haven't seen what we're going to do yet at home with LeBron fresh.
Yeah. But I think
at home in his bed, in his cryo chamber, getting to his home arena. He's probably there now.
Yeah, but like I said,
I wouldn't be surprised if that man is in the court right now.
Right now, yeah, that's a fact. Like I said though, LeBron has no control over the outcome of the series. This is about KD to me.
I'm just engaging with your game one prediction. Like I hear you, your whole thing, and that sounds reasonable. I just think it's funny. Like based on your analysis, I would like to me the more logical thing is he steals this one, and then Udoka figures out what they want to do. But
how
like
about
the thing.
How about this?
Udoka's gonna see him and see the way we play without Luka and Austin, and somehow coach to 2 losses later than today is kind of crazy.
KD is going to kill the Lakers, man. Like I don't think you understand what KD is still KD. He barely took a step up. Listen, this year he showed us he barely lost a step. I'm
just talking about game one, yo. I know.
Really, he's going to kill.
So how do you think we get 2 wins later in the series then? Like how does that happen? I think the
Rockets are going to have some games where they don't play as well. It's all about the Rockets to me.
And you think they're going to start the series off well?
If they don't start the series well, KD might just drop 40 and win. Like KD is still KD. I believe in KD more than LeBron James in 2026. I'm sorry.
All right.
Like,
to do what though? To do what though?
I need to be y'all.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this is gonna end narratives. Because you don't got no super team and I don't got no super team, but my team is worse than yours. If I beat you, it's clipped, brother.
That's a fact.
It's clipped.
That's a fact. He's dropping in the all-time rankings if he loses this series.
Oh yeah, he kind of has to. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, LeBron is 41 without Luka and no. For all y'all say that, but like people, well, you Faro and everybody, a lot of people say about the Rockets. KD is great enough to overcome it in this series.
I got it 4-3 Lakers.
Of course you.
I think the Lakers steal game 1. I think them young boys their shots don't travel to LA. I think the energy will be at its highest. I think we'll be most locked into the game plan. I think LeBron will put on a classic game of performance. I'm really praying he doesn't do his feel out game 1 BS. I would like to think that he knows that we can't afford that because he's good to do a feel out game 1 and lose it just to see what the other team is doing. And I'm praying on everything good in this world that he does not do that and knows that we cannot afford for him to just give up a game at home. And I think he comes out tonight with a 40-piece. And I think the 8 night is tonight. And I think Luke Kennard is going to be bigger in this series than people realize. Because you can't double strong side if Luke Kennard is there. He's the best shooter in the NBA, percentage-wise. It was official when the season ended. Yeah. He was the best shooter in the NBA percentage-wise.
Percentage-wise.
Yes, I said that. I said that. Yeah. That's cool. You hit a lot. When I shoot, I miss less than you.
That's a fact.
Okay? I think Marcus Smart is going to have a bigger impact in this series than people realize. This is playoff Marcus Smart. You're not going to call them ticky-tack stuff on him. Okay? We just watched what a defensive player can do in a playoff series with Draymond and Kawhi. All right? So I think Marcus Smart, especially with KD playing further away from the basket like he does on the Rockets. Also, our doubling scheme, we've watched work on the Rockets twice. And it was just last month. People forget that. People are looking at the whole Luka scoring thing as why we won. No, we won because we figured out how to guard them.
But you also had scoring, though.
No, we did. We did. I also watched LeBron miss once against this team a month ago. I watched LeBron score 30 points on 12 or 13 against this team. So, and I also know that if you overly double LeBron, that's buckets. And again, Luke Kennard.
Listen, if Luka and Reeves is healthy, I might pick.
Hear me out.
Lakers over them.
Hear me out. Game 1 goes Lakers.
No.
The Rockets probably win the next 2.
No.
So 2-1 in Houston, game 4. I think Austin tries to come back in limited minutes. We get game 5, right? I don't know. If game 5 go either way, I think we get game 5 and tied up 2-2. I think game 6 Wait, hold on. Did that math right? Game 5 will be in LA. Yeah, I think Game 5 in LA, we win. Austin comes back. We go Game 6 in Houston, we lose. I think Luka comes back for Game 7 at home and we win.
I don't think you get there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, you try to draw it out. I see why.
I understand. If you draw it out, for sure.
But so you can debate whether those comebacks happen. If those comebacks happen, like I say,
Lakers.
Right.
If those
come back in
comebacks happen,
Game 7.
For sure. You will not be able to drag that man. If we go to a Game 7 at home, Luka Doncic is playing basketball. I promise you.
Yeah,
another player, remind you, another player.
Though?
Wait, remind you, another player. He played hurt the whole finals run. Did we forget? Another player who's in the category. We watched him bleed on the court. We've watched it. I promise you, Game 7 in Crypto.com Arena, Luka Doncic is playing basketball.
I agree.
For sure.
It's not
for sure.
It's not getting.
That's the problem. It's not gonna get there.
Austin just has an oblique issue. You can play through that way more than a hamstring. I think if we're down 2-1 going into a Game 4 or down 3-1 going into a Game 5, Austin Reeves is coming back.
He could. I still think because at that point now they know each other's schemes, right? And then it
but remember you said LeBron can get you 2 anyway. So it's the 2-1-1 method, right? If LeBron is getting you 2 anyway, according to all of y'all, that and by my math, Austin Reeves coming back gives you a 3rd, and then that can get you to a Game 7, and Luka Doncic gets you the last one.
See, I don't know. Amen might have something for Reeves, just like you said. Talk about Marcus Smart.
Then who's guarding LeBron?
Hold on. Not
then
Amen.
Who's guarding LeBron?
Then who probably might be KD.
Buckets.
Okay.
You don't think
buckets?
All right.
Okay.
You think KD is clamping LeBron James?
I didn't say about clamping. I didn't say clamping.
Yeah, but then what are we talking about?
Actually, you know who's really going to guard him? Amin.
No.
Why not?
My point exactly.
He's
my
a
point.
guard.
My
No.
point exactly. My
He's
point
a
exactly.
6'8" guard. What do you mean?
He's skinny,
He's 6'6",
man.
He's 6'6", bro.
He's a
you know what this sounded like?
You
know what this is sounding like, guys?
You can't just be putting smaller players
Hold on,
on people
and I'm
like
gonna end it here. You know what this is sounding like? This is sounding like what Ime Udoka and them are going through in their coaches meeting, and it sounds like a mismatch problem.
I don't think they have a mismatch problem.
LeBron.
You're not putting Kevin Durant on LeBron James for 40 minutes a game in this series, and then asking him to also score 30. You're not doing it.
Well, I'll say this: we haven't talked about Sengun, and that's crazy.
You put KD on LeBron. KD has 4 fouls a game.
No,
potentially fouling out.
Not the playoffs.
What?
Not the playoffs.
What, matchup wise, matching up with LeBron James.
I don't think not the playoffs.
All right, so Amin Thompson is
not at 41 either.
Brother, he went 12 or 13 against this team a month ago. What are you talking about? 41.
This is the playoffs.
You act like Kevin Durant has a playoff defensive turn up. First of all, let's talk about playoffs and KD. What does KD look like in the last couple playoff series he's had? Because I remember him getting swept in Clint by the Boston.
Okay, he got violated.
I remember him not showing up and getting swept by the Clippers.
Also got violated. Wait.
So what's this play? What's this?
Wait. When?
When he got traded to the Suns that first, he didn't get swept, but they lost.
No, they didn't.
They went to the second round against the Suns. The Suns went to the second round in that first year.
Because everyone was injured except for Russ. They violated the Clippers.
Who they play in the second round?
Oh, that's a good question.
Dallas?
No, it wasn't Dallas. It wasn't Dallas.
Thunder?
The Thunder didn't get to the second round.
2 seasons ago. You're right. Who did they play? It was Suns. Alan might be right. It might be Dallas.
No.
I don't remember.
You're thinking about the Suns Dallas series a year before that when it was just Chris Paul and Devin Booker and they mopped them up crazy.
2024 Timberwolves.
Oh yeah, and they got swept.
It was some moves, yeah.
And they got swept. So what's this KD playoff turn up in recent years that we talking about?
Who's talking about that? I didn't say
Paul.
Me, I'm standing on that because KD got.
We've seen him get swept. The last 2 times he's been in the playoffs, he's been swept.
Like I said, the Rockets are the best team he's been on since the Nets.
That's not saying much.
To you. To you, I think they have enough. We have not said a word about Sengun in this series. What are they gonna do with Sengun?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm so not worried about him, bro. Like I'm really not.
You should.
I'm so not worried about him.
He's nice. He's a flawed player, but he's nice.
I think
I'm not worried about him, bro. I'm not worried about him, bro.
No, because that double scheme that Fred was talking about, they do that pretty well. If they double him in the post, he's gonna.
I get it. We're missing the scoring from the last 2 wins we just got, but you're not gonna tell me that we're missing the defense from the last 2 games we won. You're not gonna tell me Luka and AR were such a key part of that defensive scheme that was so effective against this team. If anything, it might be more effective.
My question to you is, do you think that the series is going to look exactly like how it looked in the regular season?
Of course not. But what did you hear what I just said? I said I get that without those 2 players, we don't have the same offense that we had to win those 2 games.
Yeah.
But if anything, the defense that we utilized to win those 2 games might be even more effective, which slows the game down, which allows LeBron James to do what? Matchup hunt.
So Ime Udoka, you think he got nothing up his sleeve that's going to make it look different on their end?
You can't double this team.
Why are you talking about doubling? I don't think you have to double LeBron James that hard in 2026. You could play help. You could help.
Off who?
What's the starting lineup? It's LeBron, Luke Kennard is starting.
Smart, yeah. No, Kennard's not going to. I don't know. JJ Redick might have a trigger. I don't know who's going to start tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know who's going to start tonight. That's another thing.
It's definitely starting, right?
42% shooter on the season. Help if you dare.
They should not switch on the Lakers. I'll say that
because you already know. I'm backing it up. Lick, swipe. You're cooked. Every time Reed Shepard's on the floor, every single time Reed Shepard's on the floor, if the Rockets switch, he's cooked.
Yeah, do not switch against the Lakers if you're the Rockets. That's
so you're either switching or doubling, or you playing 1-on-1 and LeBron James 1-on-1. Who's guarding him? If it's Amen,
that's when you hope because
KD
is
tall enough to force him into the help a little bit.
KD's not doing nothing.
If Amen guards him, LeBron's taking him. Amen guards him, LeBron's taking him right to the pinch, and he's gonna get him with his pump fake game. He's fouling out.
Who, KD?
No, Amen.
I don't know.
Ahmed is too small to guard LeBron. They're not putting him on LeBron.
Agreed. And
he's athletic and he's quick. He's gonna give LeBron a little more issues.
Like putting smaller players on bigger players.
6'7". He's not that much taller.
LeBron James is one of the most humongous players in the league. You do not put a guard. I don't care who this guard is. You don't put him on LeBron.
If you put KD
Paul, but I just think that at 37, you're gonna have KD guard LeBron 40 minutes because LeBron's not coming out.
He's 41. He's not coming out.
He's not coming out.
He's 41.
What does that mean?
I think he lost a step. He's not going to be as energetic late in the game.
He's just old. He didn't lose
with
nothing.
rest. Y'all act like I didn't watch the season.
With rest, I don't listen. He's 41. If he plays 48 minutes,
no, he's gonna play 42, a strong 42
every game.
Yeah, with 2 games, with 2 days rest, with 2 days rest.
No, he's not. He's not gonna be as effective late in the series.
Okay.
At 41 now.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I know it's LeBron, but come on, you see, this is the first year. This is the first year we've actually seen like the age actually affects it.
And we've also seen what? Him kill people all year.
Not all year. Not all year.
All right.
He looked like he lost a step.
He did. If you're just talking about athleticism, not effectiveness.
Okay. If you play 42 minutes, the effectiveness is going to catch up. He's 40.
Y'all sleeping on 2 days rest and what this man has, the resources he has available. This man will sleep 36 of those hours. This man will sleep 36 of those hours in the chamber. I fully believe it.
Nigga Vegeta.
Hibernate.
I'm dead ass though. I'm so serious.
I know.
2 days rest, bro. Come on now.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
4-2 Rockets, man.
All right. Well, we'll see. Y'all have a good first night of the NBA playoffs. This has been Fast Breaks. I gotta run. Bye. Light it up. Oh, hold on.
What?
Big Satu.
Hold on.
Big
Did we say that last week?
Did I?
Yeah, we definitely.
I don't care. She
Good,
touched down
do it
in New
again,
York this
fuck it.
week, so I'm saying it again. Big Satu, the unicorn in the building, bro. And everybody just officially re-signed. It's up for the whole league.
yeah,
We don't like
good.
what y'all did to us last year. We don't like that. We don't like that. It's still big Liberty Bibberty. You feel me? We all we got. We all we need. New York ain't for everybody.
It's a fact.
One hand on plate, one hand on bone. Big Ellie stomp. And the preseason is the first preseason game is this Saturday is next Saturday, and you know who coming in the building? Big CC. Sorry, if you have any plans between 3 and 5 that involve downtown Brooklyn, cancel them. You will not be able to get anywhere. Maybe by train, maybe. I hope your stop is in Atlantic though, because Madhouse, Caitlin Clark in Brooklyn, this Liberty team with all the new people, first time rolling out the ball, madness and badness. You get me? Combination. Big chip on the way. Also, Iceman, stay alert.
Yeah.
Stay alert.
It's gonna be good.
I heard that there was explosions in Toronto yesterday.
Oh no.
We'll see.
Son, they have video. Someone like across the bay took a video, and there was a huge explosion. And then Drake reposted it with eyes. I said, "What are you doing?
Oh no.
What are you up to?
What are you on right now?
That's crazy.
This is about to be a rollout of the decade."
We shall see.
What
Drake
run?
Huh?
Let's go. I gotta run.
Paul, what'd you
Light
say?
it up.
I said,
I
what
said,
is
light
that?
it up.
Stop. I'm trying to hear what Paul said. Paul, what'd
I
you
said,
say?
what Drake on right now? What kind of promo is that? Explosions.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Bro, go look it up. It was
In
not
these
even no.
times,
It
that's
wasn't
the
even no.
promo.
Bro, it wasn't even no little one too. Like the cloud was like, it was in like the video was from far away, like, and it was dangerous timing. Stay alert. Light it up.
Peace.
Fast breaks, yeah, we coming with the takes. Never early, never late, but we always push the pace, yeah. And we really study tape, y'all just view the highlights, man, we really watching games, yeah. You just watch from the stands, we run 3-man weeks, Paul, Dre, and Alan, yeah. Way more than a fan, we got love for the game, we don't have to pretend. Got it out the mud like you get it off the glass. I'm the run the fast break, throw me the outlet. Yeah, we got it out the mud like you get it off the glass. Time to run the fast break, throw me the outlet.